guys, this is a vlog about my awesome trip to Seattle and Olympic National Park. Hope you enjoy the vlog.
So, we arrived in Seattle and we immediately went to downtown, where we got wonderful views of the modern landscape and skyline, and also the wonderful bays from the Pacific Ocean of Seattle. It was wonderful. It was really hilly too. We went to this place called Pike Market, which was this really nice place with a lot of places to eat. And it also had this big marketplace with flowers, drinks, and foods. It was really, really cool. Then we head up to our hotel, where we also went to a Boeing museum, which we actually got to see, where planes were made, which I found really, really interesting. After that, we slept and we got ready for our trip to Olympic National Park. On our way to Olympic National Park, we took a ferry across the canal, and we got some really nice views of the blue ocean, which was really, really, really nice. We got some nice views of islands nearby, and we just had a good time in general with the wind. We had finally arrived at Olympic National Park, and the first hike we went on was a hike called the Spruce Railroad Trail, which was around this really beautiful lake we stayed right by called Lake Crescent. It was a really nice lake, and we got some really, really nice views. The water was gleaming and was so nice and blue at certain points. The trees were wonderful, and there was even a tunnel. It was a wonderful, wonderful time, and one of the most beautiful hikes we did on our trip. The next day, we headed to a place called Hurricane Ridge, which was this mountain which you drove up, where you could see the entire mountainscape. It was wonderful with the contrast of the white snow and the black and green hills. It was really nice, and it was pretty high up, 5,700 feet to be almost exact. And it was pretty cold there too, so we had to wear jackets. But it was really, really nice. There was a gift shop there, and we had our lunch there, and we had a good time. We got to view the mountains. We even saw Mount Olympus, the main mountain in the Olympic National Park. So, yeah, we had a really good time. After Hurricane Ridge, we came down the mountain and headed to a trail and a hot spring resort called Salduke Falls Trail. This trail was a really beautiful trail deep inside the forest, and at the end it had this giant rushing waterfall, which was really nice. It was extremely loud, and the entire scenery was just really beautiful. With the water and the trees, it just went for a perfect mixture of wonderfulness. The next day, we headed out of our resort by Lake Crescent, and we went towards the Pacific Ocean. On the way, we stopped at a place called Marymere Falls, which was this trail with this waterfall at the end. It had rivers, it had cliffs, it had trees, and it had a wonderful waterfall at the end called Marymere Falls. It was really, really nice, and it wasn't that thick, but was a beautiful trail. When we reached the waterfall, the way the water cascaded down the cliff was just beautiful. I love this trail so much, one of the best trails we've been on. And now I will talk about the Hoh Rainforest. Paramir Falls, we went to the whole rainforest, which was this rainforest inside the park. It was really green and was extremely mossy, which I personally really liked. The trail was really nice, and it was kind of up and down, but relatively straight. We went through groves of trees with moss. We saw maple trees, and all in all, it was a really beautiful experience. It was a dense forest, and it was just really cool to be inside a rainforest inside the USA, one of the only rainforests here. Reached the Pacific Ocean and went to a resort by the sea. The waves were huge and amazing. I really liked it. On our beach there was a lot of driftwood, white driftwood, and there were also these 3 huge islands which had trees on them and were just really beautiful in the background of the sea. It was really nice, and there were also some other beaches we went to, like Rialto Beach and the second beach. Both had really big waves and really cool islands. This part I really liked. And also on the second beach there was this really cool hike in the forest which led to the beach, which I personally really liked. Honestly, this was one of the best parts of our trip, and I really loved it.
Overall, this trip was just amazing, with the mix of mountains, forests, and beaches, along with the Pacific Ocean and the multiple hikes we did. This went for just an incredible trip. All in all, this is one of my favorite trips that I did. Thank you for watching this awesome video, which I had a lot of fun making. Bye!